My name is Jonathan Williams. I'm here today on behalf of Beyond the Gates, Laguna Woods Village. I'm here talking with Marie Lavillaga, who is the president and CEO of the Chamber of Commerce in La Habra. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We're excited to learn more about what goes on at your annual Citrus Fair.
Well, it's quite a production, first of all. We are into our, I believe it's the 13th, 14th year. I've been with the Chamber for 10 years, and it was had already started. Started out being very small, and we've grown into closing down La Habra Boulevard, which is in the center of La Habra, and we extend into the park area behind us. We do a variety of things. We have entertainment, live entertainment. We have, because it's Cinco de Mayo weekend, it'll be May 3rd, 4th, and 5th. A lot of Latin flair to the things that we do. Rides, thriller rides for the older children, and then a smaller version for the younger kids in the park, which would include a petting zoo and food and just something for everybody, a good variety of stuff.
That sounds like so much fun. And you guys have been doing it for more than 10 years.
Yes.
I looked online, and I encourage people who are interested to go to your Citrus Festival website and see all that's available that's coming up. It's pretty special, but it's something which is colorful and evokes the community that it serves, and I think Southern California as well. We tend to forget how important California is agriculturally, and one aspect of the Citrus Festival is the agricultural fair.
Yes.
Well, a little bit more about that. Let me start with this, though. Citrus is something we used to associate with California in general, and even especially Southern California. Do we still have citrus in La Habra?
We do not. We do not. This was a wide range of oranges and lemons, and just a sprinkling in of avocados. And so hence that is the Citrus Fair. And so our mascots are representative of those areas of the past.
Who's the mascot?
We have a lemon, which is limon. We have an orange, which is Val. And then we have the avocado, which is Haas.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So
that's wonderful.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really evokes an important part of California's past, the history. So we call it the Citrus Festival, and we celebrate something of Southern California, and I think something of the Latino Chicano heritage that we're part of here. I think it's very special and very important. I think the community is a very, very significant community. What does it say about what the city is wanting to share and present about itself? Can you give me a little bit about that?
First of all, because we are a business-minded nonprofit, we try to incorporate as much of our businesses, our local businesses, as we can. Okay. So a lot of our vendors, a lot of our people that service and that volunteer are business owners. We also this year are going to feature the arts programs, which would be dance and performing arts in our middle schools. Then we also have, I don't know if you've noticed, the robot rally. The robot rally is also high school participation, and that it has to do with the coding and the STEM programs of the high schools, and they do a lot of gaming now. And so the kids will be featuring all of those elements of their skills, and so that's how some of the involvement comes together.
Exactly.
You know, not only our business community, but our schools.
It's wonderful.
So it really is a nice place for them to showcase what they're doing.
You also have a craft fair, and you have food vendors.
Yes. Food is definitely big in La Habra. It's probably big everywhere, right? But we have a variety of foods. I think we have about 18 food vendors that
Okay.
will be down the street for everyone to enjoy a variety of different types of foods.
Okay, let's talk about the dates of the fair. So we can always go to your website. I know that has all the dates and information there, but remind us the dates.
It's May 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So Friday, we start at 5 with a bubble parade, which is just a fun time for the kids to play, to gather together. They dress in costume. We invite the local mascots from some of our restaurants. So we'll have Chick-fil-A cow, and we'll have some other.
That sounds like so much fun.
It is fun. It is fun, and the kids we just give them bubbles and they walk. Actually, the high schools will do the drum line.
Oh,
So the drum lines will come out and do our entertainment for the parade. So that'll be fun.
so I can bring my grandkids and they can blow the
Yes.
bubbles, right?
Yes.
This is the kind of a blowing
Yes.
bubbles thing.
Blowing
Oh,
bubbles.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
They
And
never
everybody's
outgrow
welcome.
that. They never
Right.
outgrow that. So I hear you're going to have a car show. I'm really excited about that. Tell me more.
Yes, so our car show is into its 5th year at the Citrus Fair. We just started that recently. And the kind of exciting thing about it is our main car that wins is featured on the t-shirt. So for example, last year's winner is now the main feature of so it's a collector's kind of item. And so it'll be classic car shows from
Okay.
all over. And so we'll have food and vendors as well. But there's always the best of show, and there's a variety of different categories where people can participate. Raffle prizes and a lot of trophies will be given out that day and people just enjoy it. They enjoy coming out and seeing the cars and participating.
Cars used to be so much more interesting, I think. The colors and the
right?
variety and the styles, but you're going to have cars from different eras, I imagine.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's fun to look at. What cars used to be and what they are today is different. It's fun to go back and reminisce about some of those wonderful earlier cars. Thank you, Marie. It's been wonderful talking with you. And now we're going to go to Sherry at Soka University.
I'm here today at Soka University in Liso Viejo with Martin Beck. Martin, I'm in paradise, really. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Now tell us your position, your title here
Absolutely,
at Soka.
yeah, and welcome. We
No,
love
thank you.
having visitors, and we welcome you
yes,
and everyone else to come visit us anytime. My name is Martin Beck. I'm the Executive Director of Strategic Marketing and Communications at Soka University of America here in Aliso Viejo, and again, welcome.
Oh, it's just so beautiful. I love it here. It's so amazing. When did it all start? When did it begin?
Well, it began in 2001.
Uh-huh.
We welcomed our first class in August of 2001. And the land was purchased in 1995 from the Mission Viejo Company. It was originally scheduled to be custom homes, and during the 90s we had a little recession, and the Mission Viejo Company, can't speak for them, but I believe they weren't confident that they could sell the houses that they built as soon as they wanted to. Soka was looking for a property. The property is beautiful, as you know. It's above the Aliso and Woods Canyon Regional Park. We're on a ridge above it, and it's just and the rest, as they say, is history.
It's beautiful. Yeah. How long did it take to build then before it was launched?
It took several years.
Uh-huh.
If you come and look around, it was the architect modeled it after Tuscan Village, so there's a lot of travertine. If you look around, it looks like a large Italian village sit on a hillside.
It does,
Tuscany.
And the views are absolutely gorgeous. Anywhere you look, these views are just incredible. Yes. What are some of the facilities you have here? Like you have a pool and some of the things you have here?
Yeah, I mean, we have an athletic department that has a gym, a gymnasium with workout rooms, a basketball court. We have tennis courts. We have an Olympic pool that is used by the Nova Aquatics.
And a magnificent auditorium too.
Correct, right. We have, so in 2011, we opened the Soka Performing Arts Center,
Okay.
which is 1,000 seats. And if
Wow.
you can make, we have it's competitor, or it's a colleague. It's similar to the Segerstrom Center, although smaller, but the acoustics are as good as any in Southern California. The same acoustician that did Disney Hall also designed our concert hall, and it's amazing. We hold, we opened this last season with Leanne Rhymes, but we're having a festival, the Soka Peace Festival, on May 4th.
May 4th, right.
And
right.
that will give people the opportunity to come into the concert hall and just hear how amazingly beautiful the sound is in there.
Now the Soka Peace Festival is coming up May 4th. What kind of things will be happening during that festival?
So that's going to be just an amazing time. We have 3 stages. So the major one will be the outdoor stage, and Ozo Motley, which is a LA-based rock band with an eclectic sort of brand of music. We also have student performances throughout on our student, and those performances are our student clubs, and they're amazing.
This is the first time you've done the Soka Peace Festival? Have you done it before in the past?
This is the first time we've done the Soka Peace Festival.
Okay.
Last year we had an event very similar to this without, well, it was called it was an arts, music, and food festival.
Uh-huh.
So the Soka Peace Festival is really the kind of the continuation of that legacy, and it also continues the legacy of something that many of your viewers might be familiar with, which is the International Festival, which was held here for about 18 years before COVID hit, and it was discontinued during the pandemic.
And that was super popular.
It was super popular. It was just around this whole lake. It was a boost. We had, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 people from the community come.
That's in the summer. You have things too, right? And is
Correct.
that when you're okay?
Yeah, we have 4 events.
Okay.
We're calling it the Summer at Soka, and this is the second year of the Summer at Soka.
Okay.
And we have, so the first event is June 28th, and that is Pacific Symphony on the Go. Then in July we'll have a jazz concert, July 19th, I believe. But if my dates are wrong, please visit our website at soka.edu, and you can find out full details about that. Then in August we for the past 5 or so years, not including COVID, of course, we've had Shakespeare Under the Sea.
Nice.
Shakespeare by the Sea,
by the
excuse
sea.
me.
Okay.
And it's a traveling Southern California Shakespeare group, and they're amazing. They're performing Henry IV, Falstaff, and I don't know the full Shakespeare title, unfortunately, but it's the Henry IV. It's and they're and I want to stress, all these events are free.
Beautiful. Free.
The one caveat is for the festival, May 4th, there's a $10 parking charge.
Just the parking.
But we encourage people to carpool. If you're nearby, ride your bike.
No, thank you so much for this interview. And I can't wait, because we're going to go to your wonderful cafeteria now.
Oh, good.
And get a little bit of something to eat. So
absolutely, yes.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to Anaheim to see what Jonathan is doing.
Hello, this is Jonathan Williams. I'm with the Video Club of Laguna Woods, and I'm here today at St. John the Baptist Greek Orthodox Church in Anaheim. My guest today is...
Hi, my name's Vasily Gatsaneris. I'm the vice president here at our parish, St. John's, and I'm also the co-chairperson of our Greek festival for this year.
Well, that's why we're here today. I want to learn more about the Greek festival. It sounds interesting. Tell us about it.
Yes, it's unique. It brings a lot of our Greek culture, our foods, our wines, dancing, a lot of the ethnic traditions that we do. And we've brought it here, for the past 50 years at this location for all the neighborhoods and everyone else to see and to enjoy.
Well, you've just enumerated so many of the things I like and enjoy.
Okay.
Tell us a bit about give us the dates so we know, and dates and times.
Oh, perfect, yeah. So for this year, it's May 17th, 18th, and 19th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, we have it from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. Saturday, it's from 12 p.m. until 10 p.m. And on Sunday, it's from 12 p.m. until 9 p.m.
Sounds awesome. I think I want to come.
You should.
Okay, so it's a Greek festival. It is here at the facility that you have. You have a wonderful facility.
Thank you.
It's amazing. This church is gorgeous. So it's going to be here in the parking lot area?
Yes, so our festival encompasses the whole campus. So when you first walk in through the gates, you'll be greeted by admissions, and you'll have an opportunity to walk through a small little bazaar where they'll sell a lot of the little, from icons to t-shirts and all other type of items. And then we have a band that's playing. There'll be foods that will be offered along with pastries, and it encompasses the whole church campus. So we've got some areas in the back too that have for kid zones, and then also in our hall where they'll have a Greek shop and also some more pastries and places to sit down.
I understand you attract quite a few people to this every year.
Yes, so over the past, 10 years that I've been more involved with it, we've gotten up to about 8,000 to 10,000 people that have come through. Last year being a record year, and I think it had to do with obviously people sitting down at COVID or with COVID and not being able to get out. But last year we had record number of people. I mean, it was just packed throughout the day. Long lines to get food and to experience a lot of the different things that we have here.
It sounds so exciting. One of the things I always enjoy about Greek festivals and the Greek culture, certainly the food. I love Greek food. You gotta love it. So you're gonna have vendors here serving some typical Greek foods?
Well, actually, there are no vendors. It's the whole parish. It gets involved.
Even better.
Yes, so this is all authentic food. So we actually will be doing, let's say, for example, lamb chops. So we have cut up the lamb chops. We have prepared them in our own Greek seasoning. We've actually started to prepare on Saturdays and during the weekdays to be able to get the food ready for preparation for the festival. We've got chicken that's also been marinating and being taken care of, along with the shish kebabs or the souvlaki that we've cut up and prepared. We also have a lot of the pastries. My mom in particular has been involved with helping make some of the pastries along with some of the ladies at our church. They've been baking for the past 2-3 weeks in order to prepare and get everything ready for the festival. So we're not bringing in vendors, outside people. It's actually the parishioners that are volunteering their time, their money, and their efforts to be able to get this as authentic as possible and to bring this type of food out to the general public so they can enjoy it.
That sounds so much better, boss. That sounds so much better. Home-cooked food, genuine home-cooked meals, it's got to be great. So some of the other things that I'll learn about the Greek culture and the church might be, for example, I would learn about.
Well, when you walk in, there's a couple things. As I mentioned, you'll be able to enjoy the food. We have wines from certain parts of Greece that we're going to be showing off. We also have beer, and we also have church tours where our priests will be able to show you around certain parts of the church and what certain of the icons mean and some of the religious items that we have.
It's beautiful here. It's just
Thank you.
beautiful here.
Yeah, and this church has been around for, gosh, over 60 years. I want to say about 62, 63 years. And we've got bookstores. We've got an area where you'll be able to purchase some icons, some other religious artifacts. But it's not just a food and wine festival. You'll be able to walk around and enjoy it and not be here for 5-10 minutes. You'll actually spend a good 2-3 hours to be able to enjoy, listen to the band, listen to the music, and hopefully you get out there and dance and enjoy yourself.
That was a subject I was going to address next. You gotta love Greek dancing. It's been featured in so many wonderful films and a variety of ways, but it's wonderful to watch. Tell me about that. Are we going to have an actual dance troupe here that work ordinarily at this, or are these going to be just your average people doing their dances?
Well, Jonathan, it's a combination of both. We'll have a band that's playing authentic Greek music, some of the older classic Greek music from, gosh, back in the 60s and 70s, to the newer Greek music. We'll have some classes to where they'll show people on actually how to dance, do some Greek dancing. And then a lot of the parishioners will get out there and they'll get involved with the crowd to show them how to dance and be a part of it.
I'm so tempted to stop.
Of course.
I'm so tempted.
Well, not only that, but our children, our youth, are part of the experience as well. So we have about 4 groups that participated in a Greek folk dance festival. And so they have costumes, and you have little kids from about 5 to 8 years old that will be in a team, in a dance team, that will be doing Greek dancing. You'll have kids from 8 to 12, and then my son at 14 years old is with an older group, and then we'll even have an older group that'll come out and do some dancing just to kind of get the party started and to show people that these kids are able to do a lot of the authentic dancing. So a lot of these dances are from different regions and part of Greece. So they're authentic. So it's not just kids or people just kind of doing some basic dancing. You'll be able to learn that, oh, these are dances from Crete. These are dances from northern Greece, southern Greece. And then at the end, they'll get the crowd involved to be able to do some cool dancing as well and to join in on the fun.
I'm going to be there.
Perfect.
That sounds great.
No, exactly.
So we covered some of the foods, some of the music, the dancing. You mentioned costumes. You talked about a tour of this amazing facility. Sounds like a wonderful event. What more can you tell? What are some of the experiences you've had in recent years that have been highlights?
Well, a lot of the things is just people come in there with their families. We have a kid zone, so that way parents that bring in their kids are able to relax and have them in a safe environment, just kind of play around in the area.
Play.
Exactly. Well, the parents will go enjoy some either Greek wines, grab some pastries. We have the famous loukoumades that are the Greek donut pastry, Greek donut holes, along with some of the frappuccinos, some of the Greek coffees that are available. You'll be able to sit down, relax. We'll have some appetizers. You can grab a beer. You can enjoy a cocktail. And then at the same time, you'll be able to either sit down outside in underneath a tent or in our dining hall to be able to relax. Once you're done with that, if you wanted to buy some items at the Greek market that we have, whether it's honey or some oregano or some spices from Greece, these are all been imported from Greece to our church.
That means I can take a bit of Greece home with me.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
The whole idea is when people come in there, they're excited. They want to know, hey, where's a Greek restaurant? Or anything I can take home with me to enjoy? This food is great. It's amazing. And then they can get some of the items that they can actually take home with them and enjoy, whether it's the wines, whether it's some spices or whatnot. We'll have that available for you.
We wanted to bring the family, bring the kids. It's going to be a wonderful event. And the weather should be good, I think, this year. I'm looking forward to excellent weather.
Yes, I mean.
Did you arrange that?
Yes, we said a couple little prayers. We
Yeah,
also lit a couple
absolutely.
candles. But even when it's been gloomy, we've had record numbers. It starts the season off. It's a week before Memorial Day, so people are able to come out. A lot of people aren't traveling, and this is now starts off the unofficial start of summer. get to go outside, walk around, enjoy a nice, beautiful facility, a campus. There's lots to do. There's lots of food to eat and to take home. And you get out there and just kind of enjoy the nice weather that we have here in Southern California, dance, and then go home when you're tired.
It sounds like a great opportunity. I think I would be very comfortable here, very relaxed. I feel confident if I came, and I will come. I'm looking forward to putting up a chair at some point and just relaxing and enjoying the ambience, the whole cultural aspect of it. Sounds really exciting.
Well, exactly. And I mean, a lot of the parishioners here are first generation or are old timers that have come from Greece. And so this is now where people will be speaking Greek a lot to each other. The younger generation, such as myself that was born here, we still have a lot of roots in the old country, Greece, and our children are working. So it's a whole family event. We don't have a lot of people coming in from outside that we're hiring to come in and work and don't even know what Greece is. We've got a lot of our parishioners that pour their heart and soul into this and volunteer and just want to kind of give to the community to show, hey, how loving we are, how there's a Greek word, philoxenia, how we're able to give back and show them how welcome we are, welcoming we are to the neighborhood and to the locals.
Beautiful thing, Vaz. So you have to tell me, how do I say hello to someone in Greek?
Yasu.
Yasu.
Yasu. So
Yasu.
Yasu. So it's hello and goodbye.
Yasu.
So when
Thank
you walk in there, you
much.
say Yasu.
Yasu, thank you so much for giving us information. It looks like a delightful, delightful time.
Harika, kego. Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's show, and I hope you've enjoyed the additional shows we've been doing for you recently, and more are coming.